Hey there, folks. Foggy here. Welcome to day 292 of my year of solo board gaming, slowly creeping up on 300. We're playing yet again more Maquis. We have the missions this time of coded messages and take out the bridges. Now, in coded messages, we have to deliver some money, food, and a gun before the end of day 6 and wait there until the end of day 10, at which point they can return. So we'll lose one worker to that for the time period for the time being. In addition, we also have to take out the bridges, which means that we have to deliver two sets of explosives to the black market. At the end of the day, place a marker on a bridge of your choice connected to the black market, and then we may not pass through those destroyed bridges for the rest of the game. So that's obviously going to really tighten up the board. And for explosives, we definitely need some stuff. We're going to need We're going to need a chemist first of all to have that in place. So, thinking about what we need overall, we're going to need one food, one money, and one gun. And the gun we can get from the fence. We can also get it from, I believe, the airdrop. Yeah, one weapon, one money, one three food. So everything there we can get from an airdrop. We can also find some other ways to get it as well. The other thing that we have to do is we have to get some money for a spare room, so two money, and then we need 4 medicine to get the 4 explosives. So this is going to be difficult, I think, no matter what. We could also try to get a smuggler going, because that's going to give us 3 medicine right there, which could be helpful maybe, but it's does not look easy by any stretch of the imagination. So with that having been said, let's go ahead and get started here. We're on the start. We're at morale is 6, no soldiers out. And we're going to shuffle this one more time. We've got 3 workers here, and I think the first thing that we're going to do, as always, is go to the grocery store to get some food. And I think we're probably going to get another worker pretty quick, because I think that we're going to need to make sure that we can get some money here. So let's go grocery first. Immediately Pont-l'Evêque gets taken. We could go poor district, and the reason that we might want to do that is we might want to get the doctor on this round, but I don't think that's a good idea. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go black market just to keep it safe. All right, and fence gets taken, and then we're going to go ahead and throw somebody onto radio B so we can get some money as well, because I want to get some money or some weapons. I want to try to get the fields as many times as we can. The last person's going to go to Pont-l'Evêque, black market, then the doctor. So doctor, there we go. And not great to start off with, but we do have Pont-l'Evêque has now been eliminated. The 2 Pont-l'Evêque patrols. Let me keep this open to the thing. And I think what I'm going to do, instead of doing the, I'm going to desperately check which ones have been taken. Let's go ahead and slide this up a little bit. I don't think you can see any of that. Or I'm just going to, you're not going to be able to see it, but I'm going to put little markers on all these that have been taken. All right. So, end of the day, we're going to get some food. We can go ahead and use that food to get some money, and I think we will, just to get this out of the way. I think I lied when I said I was going to get another worker. And then Radio B, we're going to have them send some money as well. And the idea is that now we got enough money to get the chemist lab, so we can get that out of the way pretty quick. We do have to be careful, though, because it has to be at the end of day 6 that we get this person up there. Otherwise, we lose. Let's clear these folks out. And we're at the end of day 1. All right. We're on day 1 now. All right. So next up, we could go Pont-l'Evêque this time. I kind of want to get the spare room here because it's easier to put that into play. So I think, once again, I'm going to hit grocer first. Radio B gets taken, which is unfortunate. That's Radio B, grocer, and black market. We're gonna go here next. Radio B, Rue Barat. Okay. So looking at what we have left, I have one more person who can go. Oh, I forgot. This money is actually over here. So I have to send somebody out to the field no matter what, because I got to get this money so I can actually get the spare room. That was stupid of me. All right. Grocery, Pont de Nord, we go. All right, there we go. Everybody's coming back. We got some food. We got some money. And I'm going to use that money now that I've actually got it to make a chemist lab right here. And pretty much we're going to need to start getting some doctors, doctor medicine. All right, so I think this time I feel fairly safe that Pont-l'Evêque is not going to get taken. So for the start of this day, I'm going straight to the doctors to make sure it doesn't get used up. Radio A gets somebody. That's Rubarat. We're going to send somebody out to the grocers again. Do I need to be worried about Pont-l'Evêque? Pont-l'Evêque, maybe. I'm going to go Pont-l'Evêque. Radio A, Pont-l'Evêque, Black Market. Okay, so that was probably a good idea then. And the question is, where do I go from here? Do I boost morale? Do I... Can't get another spare room going. I can't get somebody up to Radio B. Because I'm about to have some bad morale here. I think I'm going to send somebody to the cafe to go get another worker, is what I'm going to do. Because we're going to go, we're about to go up to 4 people anyway. So fence, get somebody. There we go. Okay, so we're going to use 1 food to get an extra person from the cafe. We're going to get some medicine from the doctor. And we're going to bring back Pont-l'Evêque. These guys are going to leave. We're up to day 3, and we're going to lower the morale. So now we're doing 4 people. We know two of the places that are going to get used, Radio A and grocers. So I think my first instinct is to hit grocers for this day, which is exactly where this goes. And for some reason, I did not keep track of what I was actually doing here. So we're going to move all these off. This time I'm going to just do it without. I'm going to get somebody over to Pont-l'Evêque. We have to start. We are going to run into an issue where I don't know if I'm going to actually have everything I need. I need to get... I think I'm going to do Black Market next, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the medicine to get the money, and I'm going to hit Radio B as well to get the weapon, so that way we have everything ready for day 6. All right, so I said I was going to do Black Market. Now it's going to take the fence. The police are going to take the fence. I'm going to send somebody up to Radio B. Hopefully nobody gets arrested. Radio A now gets taken. I could send somebody over to the chemist lab. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think there's any place else I really want to send this person. I can't pick up what I need to get from Radio B on this turn. And my concern is that if I send them to the doctors, they're going to take Pont-l'Evêque next, and then this person will be trapped. So I think instinctively I'm going to send them to the field to do nothing. So my 3rd worker is doctor. Okay, so no matter what, I would have lost somebody had I gone to the doctors. Because what would have happened was they would have gone grocer, poor district, doctor, and then they would have made the arrest of the person at the grocers. So that would have been bad. But we are going to bring some food back. We're going to trade food and medicine. We're going to trade the medicine specifically because I need the food for that. We're going to lower morale by 1. We need to boost morale too at some point. And then we're going to get a weapon via the drop, which of course I can't pick up on this turn, so we'll send somebody over there on the next turn. Now on day 4. And I don't know why I'm turning that over. We're going to, as always, go to the groceries first. The grocer first. They're going to go to Pont du Nord. We're going to go to the chemist this time, except we don't have... I'm going to send somebody to Pont-l'Evêque. Try to get up to the doctors. Fence. Send somebody to the doctors to get the medicine. They're going to take Black Market. And then I'm going to send somebody off to the chemist. Let's send them to the field. And they're going to go to radio B. Okay, so fortunately still pretty good. We're going to get some medicine, we're going to get some food, and we're going to get this weapon. Everybody comes back. All right, we're on day 5. So let's see. I need these to get to up there. I also want to hit the poor district. I'm going to send somebody to Pont-l'Evêque first. They're going to send somebody to Radio B. I'm then going to send somebody to the poor district. We're going to boost the morale here. They're going to send somebody to Radio A. We're going to send somebody up to the grocery. They're going to send somebody to Pont du Nord. And then I'm going to send somebody up here with the items I need. And they're going to stay there till the end of turn 10. All right. All right, so we are getting some more food. We are going to use food and medicine. You have to use both for the poor. And we're going to go ahead and raise morale by 1. It's good because I kind of needed that. We're about to lower it again, so I just kind of needed that buffer. And then these 3 are going to come off. And I never did pull the 4th, did I? All right, well, that was stupid of me. I could have lost somebody on that. Could I have? I had people at, okay, so I had people at Doctor, Pont-l'Evêque, and Grocers. They had somebody at Radio A, Radio B, and Pont du Nord, I think. So let's see what would have happened. This is the one that would have come up. Pont-l'Evêque, Black Market. They would have hit Black Market, so that's fine. We're good. We're good. I made a mistake, but we're good. I have 3 available workers. Morale is now going to go down 1 by 1. I got to hit Pont-l'Evêque. They're going to hit Radio B. I'm going to have to hit the doctor pretty much every single time from here on in. Fence. I'm going to have somebody hit the grocers. Poor district. And then that's it for me. But they're still going to get 1 more person out. They're going to go to Radio A. So we get medicine and food. These guys all clear. We're on day 7. There's some other way that I can get explosives. I think this is the only way that I can get explosives is through the chemist lab, which kind of sucks. All right, so we're going to once ahead and hit Pont-l'Evêque. They're going to go to the fence. We're going to go to the doctor. They're going to get us at Pont-l'Evêque, then Pont du Nord. And then we're going to hit the... I want to hit the chemist lab, because if they take grocers, we're kind of screwed. What is possible here? Have we used both grocers? No, we have not. We've used both Pont-l'Evêques. We've used both fence. We've used Radio A, Radio B, and grocer. So those are what we have left. Oh. How much money do I get from the airdrop? Because I think it's 3 food and 1 money. Yeah, 1 money, 3 food. I could use Radio A at this point to go pick up some money. The idea being, actually, you know what? We're gonna get another worker. Is what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. They're gonna hit Radio A. Okay, so they're gonna come back with medicine. And I'm going to come back with another worker in exchange for some food. We were supposed to put out 1 more person. They would have gone to the grocers. Did I have anybody at the grocers? No. All right, we're good. I got to remember that 4th person. It's tough when I'm on, when I've only got 3 people, but I have to put out 4 enemies. So we're going to send somebody to the grocer first because we need to get to the chemist lab. They're going to hit Radio B. We actually probably would have known that. We're going to hit the chemist lab and get some explosives. I'm not sure if you can do that as many times as... Like one thing that I'm kind of curious about is if you visit a place, can you do it as many times as possible? And I don't think you can. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Sorry for the scraping noises. It's really annoying. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's see. We have to place a second person. They're going to go radio A. We are going to go to Pont l'Evêque. They're going to hit the fence. And we're going to send somebody to the doctor, and hopefully we don't get anybody arrested this time. But it's possible. Radio B is taken. Rubarat. There we go. So that's 4 and 4. Good. This is what I want to see. What I want to see is get another food. Really just keeping that safe. We're going to trade in 1 food for explosive. And I think that's everything. My phone is ringing, which is kind of weird. Potential spam. Thank you, potential spam. Let's get everybody off the board here. And boom. And suddenly we are going down 1 more morale. 2 more morale and we're done. All right, so we're also not at the end of day 10, at which point we'll get a 5th worker, but also means all 5 of these folks will be coming out each turn. So we're going to send somebody to the grocers because we need to get to the chemist lab. They are going to take Pont l'Evêque. We are going to send somebody out to the chemist lab. They are going to take Pont l'Evêque or Pont du Nord. We're going to send somebody out to the black market to go ahead and destroy that bridge. They're going to send somebody to the fence. And then we're going to send our last person to Radio B for some money, maybe? We're going to send them to the cafe. I'd rather just keep Radio B open. That way it's less for us to be concerned about. We could also go Poor District because right now we have an open path back here. The idea being that this would actually help us raise morale. It's not really going to change the number of people, but if we lose 2 more morale here, which we will by the time day 14 hits, I'm a little concerned. But I don't think that I can spare the medicine. So yeah, I'm just going to go to the cafe and we're going to draw 1 more person who is going to go to Radio A. All right, that worked out pretty well, I think. All right, so we're bringing back this person from the groceries. He's got more food. He's got the last of the food, actually. We're going to bring this person back who's now got 2 explosives. We're going to have the 2 explosives delivered to the black market. And that is going to blow up one of the bridges, and we'll use this. We'll knock off Pont du Nord as a path. All right. So, and we have this person back as well. We're at the end of day 10. At the end of day 10, this person comes back, so we'll have 5 people for the last go around on this. We have to get 1 more medicine. We have to visit the chemist lab 2 more times. So we should be able to do this by the end of day 12, maybe. First thing that we're going to do is take a quick look and see what we've used up. We've used up both Pont l'Evêque. We've not used up both grocers. So we're going to hit the grocer first. They're going to go to the fence. We're going to do Pont l'Evêque next. They're going to hit the grocer, then the Poor District. We're going to hit the doctor. They're going to hit Radio B. We're going to hit the chemists. I'm actually not sure what happens with the worker who's on the coded messages. I think they get arrested. I think what's going to happen is, because there is no safe path back, it's still completed. All right, we still have 1 more person to put out. Pont l'Evêque, Pont du Nord. Okay, so they're going to go Pont du Nord. All right, so we're going to bring back one more medicine, which is good because that's the last one that we needed. We're going to bring back one more explosive, and there's no more food for us to bring back, so we can't do anything there. I probably should have brought this all back here at some point, which means that we would get that food. And we're going to go to day 11. Everybody comes off. The worker got arrested because there was no way back for them. I'm going to assume that that's the case. I really don't know. I'm not going to try to get through the rules right now. But at this point, we have a very basic goal. We have to get to the black market, chemists, and grocers so that we have a way for them to complete their mission and then get back safely. So fence. We're going to go black market next. Radio B. Chemist. I think I forgot to put this away because I know that I was a little bit over, or pretty much dead on. Send somebody out to the field. Just go to that empty field over there. Just do that. Radio A, that's the last one. So we're going to complete our mission here. We're going to be able to get another explosive for this medicine from the chem lab. We're going to make sure this gets to the black market. That is going to blow up the other bridge leading from the black market. And then the grocer is going to come home and he's out of food because we've been pigging out like crazy. And that will be the win. All right, we did it. Day 11. We managed to do both missions, coded messages and take out the bridges. So hopefully I did not do something wrong here. I think that's something that is a little difficult for me to understand in terms of how the arresting works and the path back. Yeah, okay, so apparently that's what this star symbol is supposed to mean, is that you get the rewards even if you cannot trace something back. But the problem is that I don't have anything here. Yeah, I'm very confused by this one. I guess the worker could have just stayed there. Like, I just don't get them back, and just I don't bother bringing them back. Like, there's nothing that says they have to come back because they were there must remain there until the end of day 10. And, well, honestly, as I could bring them back after that. But at this point, the coded messages and take out the bridges. I'm going to count this as a win. Let me know in the comments if I've screwed up the rules at all. I'm a little confused by that one. But I'm pretty happy with that. So see you tomorrow, everybody. And until then, happy gaming. How long was this today? This was 23 minutes. This is about the right length of time that I want each of these videos to take at this point. Somewhere between 10 and 20. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. And then once Puzzle Boat 9 goes out, I'm planning on spending about a week where I just do things that take a while. Like, I've still got, what is it? Lost Ruins of Arnak, Scythe, Black Angel to play through, which you've not seen all year, and I know some people have been really looking forward to Scythe. I'm not a big fan of Scythe, but I'm going to play it anyway because that's what this year is all about. Thank you so much, folks, and I'll see you tomorrow.